Well, my name is Malcolm White. I'm the Information System Technologist here at Eastern Shore Community College. Today you're here because you have an online course, and we're going to go over a few things in the course that you would probably need to help you through the course. First thing I want you to do is log on the computer and you go to the college website and go to the My ESCC, log into the Eastern Shore portal. That is the Eastern Shore portal. Let me share my screen so everybody on Zoom can see it. And the portal, once you log in, is the same portal that you use to register for your courses. Everything you want to have at Eastern Shore, they want you to access, you have it right here. First thing I'm going over with you here today would be first thing I'm going over is your Gmail. Gmail is your official student email. Any correspondence you have with your instructor, you will use Gmail. The good thing about Gmail is this is your email that you will have the whole time you're a student. Even after you graduate, you still will have this email as long as you log in at least once every 90 days. You still go through the portal and do all the process, but you still have this email. This is your email after you're a student. Now, the good thing about this email, anything that you send, there will be a copy here, which is in your sent folder. And like I say, your instructor said, well, you didn't send me your assignment. You said, yes, I did. And you go check and look in your email and you look at this instructor's email and you say, oh man, I misspelled the name. So all you do is just forward that email and your instructor, then it will show the time and date that it was there. You sent it and the instructor will not, probably some won't calculate, but you never depends on the instructor. But it just give you that warning, but that at least has the date and time that you sent it. If it's before the time it was deadline, it shows that you did send it in, and you just forward that email that has that time stamp. Like I said, this email, unless it doesn't, like I said, you delete it, you delete it. But if you send it, if you don't mess with the sent, it's in your sent folder. All right. Is there any questions on the email? Oh, that's pretty good. So let's go to the next one. All right. All right, next application I want to go to is Canvas. Canvas is where your courses are located. Every course that you are assigned to, that you signed up for during your semester, is in Canvas. The instructors, if you got multiple courses, you have multiple assignments. I'm just going to go through one here, but before I do that, let me go over here. On the left side, there is a search bar. It's a bar, and I want you to click on the little question mark. And here is basically resources that the community college have for you, and they're free to use. I mean, all of them, contact instructor questions, librarian, eWeb. But the one I want you to look at is in the middle. It's called VCCS Resources. VCCS Resources, student resources that you have. You get discounts with Dell. Also, if you go to, not sure, this is Apple. But you can also, we also got discounts with Dell. This is Apple, but you go to Dell, you sign up as a student, you will get a discount as a student. It's usually about 10 to 15%. The thing I want you to look at most is Microsoft Office. you have 5 copies that you can put on your own personal computer. Let's warn you, before you do that, make sure you uninstall the copy on your machine before you install this version. They won't let you install both. So, and that's 5 copies. As long as you're a student, you have full Microsoft Office. Just log in with your student credentials, which is the ones you logged on with at email.bccs.edu. And like I said, it's Office that you will have used for your courses. It's online, so that's pretty good. Now, if you're taking certain courses, mostly psychology and health, they use the lockdown browser. They will basically, in their course, they would have a link in there and they would tell you go there to the lockdown browser. What you do, you go to the page, you click on the download, and then it goes to another page, you hit download again. A lot of people have a mistake when they do that. Oh, they think they installed it. No, it tells you right there. You're not done yet. It gives you a struggle. People don't pay that no mind. But if you look on your screen up top, is that little box with the download, and it's there. You hit that executable, and then you install it on your computer. That's why most people have issues. And they say, well, I can't get it to open. Have you installed it? Well, download it. Yes, but you haven't installed it. So please, you download it, install it, and you will have it on, it'll be on your desktop. It'll be like a yellow folder with a shield on. All right, any questions? All right, next. All right, so now I'm going to course. All right, when you come in, it always comes to the home page or whatever page the instructor has signed up for. Usually it's home, and that's why they do the introduction and all that for you to of the course. And then usually, after you read that, they usually have announcements. They have everything you have for your course that you need is on the left side available. You will see it on your left side. For me, to the right side, I got some extra stuff, so don't pay that no mind. You won't see those on your courses. And usually, just read what they say. Like here, she just gives you an announcement, introduce yourself, and all that, and dates, important dates, and all that. And then over here, mostly everything you would do would be in your announcements. Usually, your announcement wind up going to your modules. And that's what usually they do their assignments and modules. Not going too fast, Sam. So, and mostly when you just go to modules, always read everything twice. Usually you get it, you say, oh, I've got it. No, read it twice. Make sure you got the full understanding. And you install it. You just do the assignment. And one thing I like to warn you about, these courses, online courses, you only got 10 weeks during the summer. We're in week 1 now. Always do not try to be procrastinating. If you do, this will your course, you guys best drop by, I think it's July the 6th. So whatever the date is, make sure you drop before then. But these courses, every week is like 2 or 3 assignments you will get a day each week. Because they try and do 16 weeks in 10 weeks. So just always try to be ahead of the game and you do well. And my simple thing is just follow what the instructor said. And if they want you to download something, download it. And most of the stuff they have is always in the course. Some of them have ebooks, some has regular books. And it all depends on the course. And sometimes they have PowerPoints. Now, the thing about PowerPoints, you can come here at the school. These computers are here for you because you are students. So you can come here, do your work, not to play games, but do your work. You can print your PowerPoints and all that. Try to do at least 4 to 6 a page and 2-sided if you ever do printing. We have printers here in the lab 222, which is no class in it. You come more than welcome to come here and use it. It has a color printer, which we try to limit color, but most of the time, most people want black and white, and that would require you to go to the library. And the library you just log on with your credentials and you can print. Also, you can go there and use Office and do documents if you want to. Plus, they also had the process of you can check out a laptop which is Chrome, but it have Windows base. And you can use that the whole time you're here for that semester. That's another option if you don't have your own computer at home. So that's one of the good things about being here at East Shore Community College. They look out for the student and they get that process where you check it out. And when you're done, bring it back. If you need it long, you can check it out. As long as you're a student, you can check it out and they give you and let you use it. They're always updated, so they're pretty good. If there are any questions, and other than that, that's really all I have unless you got some questions.
Is there a limit on how much you can print?
Well, students know there's no such thing as a limit. We're just trying to say limit to not try to print a book. Do not try to print a book, because then when you try to print a book, you're going on to copyright.
Right.
And so we try not, mostly, it's also like assignments, you try to do limit the printing. Mostly PowerPoints is mostly everybody prints. But we please try not print your course book, because that it's copyright, and like I say, we'll be notified, and also you'll be notified if you'll exceed your print limit. They'll tell you, the books does it automatically, ebooks does it automatically. So, I just let you know that is available to print. We try not to print your ebooks, try not to print those. But you can always bring if you get the hard copy, you can bring it in and make copies here at the school. That's all I have for you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.